I saw a post on Tunde North page where he was asking why are all the Igbo billionaires, Igbo elite class not saying anything about Nnamdi Kanu's trials, and why are they all silent? And I saw a lot of people having comments downstairs. Igbos don't like themselves, this one, that one, they are selfish, they are this and they are that. And I was just laughing because the truth of the matter is that we have a serious problem in our country, which is the lack of us not being taught history. Many of these Igbo billionaires you see today, many of them are in their 60s, were once Kwashiorkor patients growing up. Many of them are victims of the Nigerian Civil War. Many of them are still suffering from trauma. When we talk about the Civil War, people think it's like something happened 100 years ago. This thing happened barely 60-something years ago. Those kids that you see their pictures up and down, Kwashiorkor patients with very big tummy, are alive today. Many of them are turned out to be billionaires. Many of them watched their parents' wealth go to drain. They had to start afresh. Many of them had to start hustling afresh. Many of them had to leave the Southeast and go back to states that they came from and saw that their whole properties were already embezzled and they had to start life afresh. So please, if you can't understand what these guys are coming from, what they're passing through, what they have been through, you cannot be able to talk about their pains. And that's why many of them are quiet. And the ones that are in their 40s and 50s, their parents actually participated in that war. And they have heard stories, gory stories, and they know how they hustled so hard to start. Immediately after the war, all the billions that Igbo people had, prior to the war, Igbos were the richest people in Nigeria. Go and check your history. Prior to the war, Igbos occupied all the civil service systems in the country. The military, the police, everything were occupied by the Igbos prior to the war. They had to start afresh, while other parts of the country were already moving on. There was a civil war in Lagos, in the Southeast, and they were partying in Lagos. Parties was going on in Lagos while they were fighting and people were getting unalived in the Southeast. And many of these victims today have turned out to be billionaires and they cannot talk. So please pardon them. I am not making excuses for them, but this is actually the truth. They can't speak because these guys are victims. In any sane world, these people would have gone through trauma rehabilitations. But no, they have to dust themselves up and start afresh. And imagine starting afresh in a new academical system and automatically the Nigerian system introduced what they call quota system. You guys are starting afresh with nothing, coming from penury. You have to now score 3 times than your classmates from other parts of the country. So Nigeria have been unfair to these people, and whether you like it or not, whether you want to say who what, I'm not going to go prehistory, what started the Civil War, what not started the Civil War. This is why these billionaires are quiet today. They struggled so hard to make ends meet. They are not trust fund kids, like the Dangotes that got loan of 500 and something thousand from their uncles, or the hotel dollars that their father were governors. No, these are hustlers that hustle themselves to where they are today. So please, cut them some slack if they're not saying anything. If you don't understand why, I'm telling you why now. But times have changed because the new generation of Igbos are not people that pass through all this in this trauma. They don't pass through it. So you can see them, they are the ones that are always online shouting, going aura for aura, engaging in every other this, attack them, they attack you back because they did not pass through this whole stuff. But those people that saw war with their eyes, those people that they could not see lizard. Lizard was running. Lizard went extinct in the Southeast. I do not expect those people to say anything because all they are doing right now is to protect themselves, their mental health, and their wealth that they had to hustle from scratch to get. Nigeria have not been fair to the Igbos, whether we like it or not, and those people will not lose their hard work for a cause that they watched their parents and over 3 million people die for. Maybe another generation will rise, but this generation that witnessed that war, do not expect them to speak. And if they do not speak, do not insult them because you did not pass through their pains. You did not feel, or you are not feeling that trauma. I hope you understand why the Igbo billionaires are silent today.